I got 3 days to get ready for a trip. I have not packed. I have not even thought about this trip, and I've been knew it was coming. I literally just bought my flight a couple days ago. So this is the pre-trip for Cancun, my best friend's birthday trip. Let's go ahead and get started with what we need to get done. See, I'm already dressed and ready to go. So first on the list, I'm going to get my toenails done. I'm not getting my nails done. They'll do for the trip. Toenails. So I hurry up and got my ass in the car because I got shit to do. It is currently going on 2 o'clock. So yeah, I'm on my way to Nail Muse. That's like my favorite place to get my nails done. I'm trying to stick to having or going to the same places to get things done instead of just trying different people and different things of that nature. So I'm sticking to Nail Muse. The reason why I'm going to get my toes done and not my nails, because I wouldn't have got my toes done either, but I broke my nail. Half of my toenail fell off. Half of my freaking toenails fell off. So that's why I'm going to get my toes done, because I really didn't need to get my toes done, honestly. And then I got to get this mustache waxed. Y'all know the upper lip situation. That shit got to go. So when I put my makeup on, it can be applied smoothly. So I have to stop by the post office to drop off these packages so they can get mailed off. What am I doing? I just act like I know where I'm going or something, because the GPS definitely ain't told me to go this way. Why I act like I know everything? I'm just all over the place. I hate when I'm all over the place. So I'm stopping by the mall. I really don't need shit, but just in case I need something. After the mall, I got to get my lashes done at 6 o'clock. And that's all I have for today. I'm low-key mad because I forgot I had to go to the bank, and I got like 2 hours to freaking go to the mall and then go get my lashes done, because my nails took way too freaking long. We ain't gonna talk about that, but my toes did come out cute. I ain't gonna cap. So I'm here at the post office finna drop off the packages. I was finna stop at Hobby Lobby, but I'm not. I'm gonna just go get something to eat real quick at this pizza place right here, and then go to the mall. I don't even know if I should go to the mall, honestly, because I need to go to the bank. Oh, I'm mad. So boom, I just got my pizza from Blaze Pizza, and the girl was boxing up my pizza, and I was like, that look a little burnt. She was like, oh, it's not burnt. Look at this crust on this damn pizza. That look a little burnt. It's black, right? And then they trying to say, oh, it's probably like the oven or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck they was trying to say, but it was like at the bottom it's not burnt. It's not that dark at the bottom, but stuff like this cut the roof of my mouth, and that junk be hurting. My mouth is very, very sensitive, bruh. I'm low-key pissed off. At this point, I should have fucking went to Pizza Hut at this point, bruh. This ain't even a pizza for real. And then look at this burnt ass fucking crust. I'm gonna eat it though, because I'm hungry. Only because I'm hungry. Lord have mercy. Sometimes I hate coming to the beauty. Well, I'm not even gonna say sometimes. A lot of the times I hate coming to the beauty supply store, because they just be watching you like, bro, I'm not about to steal none of this $5 ass shit. Like, the stuff, like, some of that shit be expensive, but I'm not stealing lip gloss. I'm not stealing lip gloss, even though I feel like you probably, never mind, I say that, but yeah, that's not what I'm doing. So you do not have to watch me like a hawk in the lip gloss section. Like, that junk be getting on my nerve. That's why I don't really like going to the beauty supply store, for real. I literally went just for lip gloss. And come on, lady, you in the street, honey. Look, the crosswalk was right there. These folks just do what they want to do over here, honey. But like I was saying, they act like I want to steal some lip gloss. The junk is wild. It's like, do it look like, I don't know. I guess the people that you wouldn't expect to steal probably do steal. But it's still like, child, it's lip gloss. Alright, I'm headed to my lash appointment. I'm probably gonna be late because I stopped at the beauty supply store and I was looking for, I don't even know why I stopped in there for real. I don't know, but I did stop by the bank. I got my cash that I needed, which I probably should have got more out. So I'm probably gonna end up going to the bank again tomorrow, or ATM or something like that, before I actually go to Mexico. Because yeah, Mexico be tripping. They be trying to get you. They be texting at the airport when you try to get money out to exchange for pesos. That ATM be $40. No, we not doing that. So I'll see y'all once I get these lashes. Let me show y'all the before. This is the before, and I can't wait to show y'all the after. I'm freaking tired. Just got back in. Let me show y'all my lashes so y'all can see. They're not what I asked for. I'm not even on cap. Let me show y'all what I asked for and what I specifically told her, and she gave me these. They're cute, but they're just not what I asked for. This is what I asked for. I wanted a cat eye, and I asked her, did she want a picture? I held this picture up, and I asked her, did she need to take a screenshot? She said she got it in her head, and she gave me this. This is not that, but it still eat though, so I let her slide. So next time, that's what I want, and if she can't do it, then I'ma just not go to her no more, because she didn't give me what I wanted. I wanted cat eye, and this is not cat eye. I probably should have just stuck with the last that she gave me. My eye look a little lazy. But it's cute. It look a little, it don't look natural because I got volume. All right, I'm done for today. So I'm ending this vlog here. I didn't buy nothing because I didn't go to the mall. I'm probably gonna have to go tomorrow. I'm not sure just yet. But anyway, bye. This is day 2 of the pre-trip. So I'm headed to Matthew's house to get my hair done. I got a little situation going, nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I am thinking about going to a lounge or something after I get my hair done. I'm not sure just yet because there's still a lot of things I have to do. I did my makeup, but I don't too much care for it. But it is what it is. Matthew wanted to do a video, so we're doing a video. Do I got everything I need? I believe so. And then I'm carrying my Kurt Geiger only because I got a lot of stuff in here like snacks, water, everything I need for real. So let's go ahead and head out. Twin, where have you been? I'm trying to get my life. I'm trying to really figure out exactly what the fuck I want to do. As far as my TikTok, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to stick to just fashion on my TikTok because them folks ain't fucking with my other shit. We just going back to just posting strictly fashion. I post other stuff on my YouTube. It's just, my hair cute. Y'all don't know what it look like under the hat. Talking about it cute. I don't know if I'm hungry or what, but these cheese is good. The white cheddar ones, I ain't tried them. I got the white cheddar, the cheddar ranch ones, these 5.
Ever since I've been going home to Tampa, everybody else just been betraying me.
Who? My hair ain't been done, so how I been betraying you?
Daisha didn't betray me. I haven't did Daisha hair in weeks.
Months.
But these girls have lives. I got lives. Y'all go get your hair done. When I be disappearing?
I be needing the wigs. I actually got one. I still got that none.
You have fresh wigs. You only wore all the wigs I done did for you maybe once. After.
I need fresh wigs with the lace still attached. Start over.
Yeah, they're not sending me wigs. I told you the industry is pushing me out. I'm in my Nikki era.
So what you gonna do about it?
I'm going through a hate train.
Woo, who hate you?
I got companies.
I need to end the live so we can talk.
No, but no, they pushing me out. Like you see today, Bronner Brothers, you see where I'm at. I didn't get one invite to Bronner Brothers. And I'm not bitter, because girl, I was still at the house to smoke. But I'm just saying, I see the hate train like, is this the thanks that I get for really? Is it my fault?
Well, maybe we just need to spice you up, that's it.
She can't spice me up. I don't got nothing in that closet.
That's what I'm saying. We need to go shopping, Matthew.
No, I just did a cute little order. I got some stuff coming.
Okay.
She looked down on those websites.
What I look down on? Because I shop probably the same thing you shop.
Baby said hate trade Matthew buy nobody hates you. No one bitch could be like, that shit offends me. It's corporate giants and machines that went against me. No shade. I'm just saying, like, I'm going through a hate train. I've been experiencing it for the past 3 months.
Well, then shit, it dedicates me too.
No, you're not going through it.
Yeah, I am. If that's the case, if you going through one, I am too.
You're going through an isolation train. I'm going through a hate train. How long did he take to do a client hair?
Fresh? About 4 or 5 hours, like on a fresh wig. Then he got a bleach and pluck and all that shit. But on a wig that's already pre-plucked and already pre-cut and shit like that, about 2 hours.
What time you got here?
2:40 something.
Late. Okay.
I wasn't gonna leave the house until 2. Whenever you give me a time, that's what time I leave the house. I'm sorry.
That's why you don't. That's why I don't have clients.
So if you tell me 1 o'clock, you gotta tell, like if you mean 2, you gotta tell me 1.
Alright, now I know for the future. I thought you were military prompt, but I guess not.
No, I ain't in the military no more.
I'm in the military.
You got good eyes to be reading these comments. It's on the big screen, the big letters. Oh, I gotta tell you about this man though that I met.
What happened to the Capricorn?
God, that's a story for a different day. It's a story for you for real because I really feel like this is a legion.
Where you at this nigga?
In my building. He don't live there. He was visiting somebody and he asked my phone number and I was like, I said, where you just come from? Who house you just came from?
Oh, you so nosy.
Yeah, because you probably was coming here visiting a female. You stopped and seen me on the elevator and then you want to talk to me type shit.
If you like his thing low, you should have gave him that number. It might your business. Anything else, that don't got nothing to do with you. Oh my God.
Listen, I'm going to ask all the questions I need to fucking know because I don't got time for nobody.
What he said?
He told me something. Oh, you thought it was a girl? It was my homeboy or some shit. Somebody that stayed here.
Now you look crazy.
I don't care. I gotta ask. You look stupid not asking. Hell. So I asked and then he was like, let me get your number. Da, 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 da. You are so pretty. And I looked a hot ass fucking mess. He was looking at that ass back the
That's all you need.
The real pushing P. But anyway, he was looking at the ass or whatever. I said, oh, you look real pretty. I had on a hat, bro, just looking crazy. And so I gave him my number or whatever. And then he left and then he had hit me back up. And this man, he got an accent. So I was like, where you from? He was like, I said, you got an accent. He's talking about something, he Nigerian. He said he Nigerian and fucking, what he said, British. I can't understand shit this man.
His accent too strong?
Yes. And then so I was like, when did you move here? He's talking about some, yeah, like 3 months ago. I've been here for 3 months. And this is why I think he a legion. Because
what's a legion?
Risa Tisa Legion. Did you see that whole series? You didn't watch Risa Tisa. Matthew, are you under a rock? You haven't been on TikTok?
No, I've been sick.
The woman, who the fuck did I marry?
Well, I did see something about who the fuck did I marry, but I never got into the story.
Oh my God, so you won't even get it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So anyway, I'll tell y'all then, because who the fuck? So this is why I think he a legion. Because he said he moved to Atlanta 3 months ago. And then he asked me where I was from. I told him, he started guessing counties. He was like Macon. And I was like, oh, he was like Augusta. And I was like, no. And then I told him Athens. He was like, I was going to say Athens. But I'm like, if you just moved here from London or wherever the fuck you said you moved from, and you've been here for 3 months, ain't no way you going to know surrounding cities that quick.
What if he knew him before he even came?
Don't nobody know nothing about no Macon. That's not.
Listen,
Georgia,
British men are very smart. They have a different education system. It's not.
Ain't nobody learning about Macon. Ain't nothing historical happened in Macon.
Maybe he knew he was moving to Atlanta and decided to research on Georgia. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. Continue on with your story.
I was gonna say Athens. He was like, yeah, that's UGA, right? The Bulldog.
Great question. Was he attractive?
He was decent. I'm gonna just keep it like that. Like, I don't even remember what the nigga looked like. I ain't seen him since I met him.
So you think he was nice?
Yeah, because how you know about the surrounding cities already? He was like, yeah, Athens. He was like, yeah, UGA there, the Bulldogs, and I'm like, folks from anywhere else in the United States do not know that UGA is in Athens. Did you know that? Exactly. So he lying about being here for 3 months. I don't care what nobody say. What happened to all them niggas gone? I don't talk to nobody.
Now you should be clowning me with my Capricorn, but we pretty much act the same.
Who?
Me and you.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
My man actually liked me though.
I can call her right now. I'll call her right now. I can't. I'm standing on business. Don't make me break my business, because I will.
What's up, you guys? I just want to talk to y'all for a little minute because I have been missing in action, and I'm about to tell you why. I've been on this spiritual journey trying to get closer to God. A lot of y'all may know, a lot of y'all may not know, but I know I mentioned it a couple times on my TikTok lives and a couple YouTube videos towards the end. But right now, I'm doing a Esther fast. This is my very first day, and it's complete for real. And I'm about to get ready to go to bed. It's currently 8:44 right now. And what I've done today was pretty much just shot content. Oh, let me tell y'all another thing too. So what my fast consists of is no social media at all. I cannot get on social media at all. I can't post, no none of that. And no outside communication, and I cannot leave my house. Like, I mean, I can leave my house, but I'm choosing to stay in the house. So I'm not gonna put that in there because I can leave the house, because actually I do need to leave the house one of these days to get some more products. I meant to get some more household stuff. But other than that, there's no outside communication. I'm not watching TV. I'm not listening to music. It's just me. No food, no water, just me and God. And I pray 3 times a day. I wake up in the morning, pray, and I create content all day. Well, not really all day, but majority of the day. And then I pray again. Around lunchtime, I pray again. And then I get back to work and I clean up. And then I pray again before I go to bed, okay? So I'm just telling y'all this is day 1. And let me tell y'all the story behind what has happened to make me do this Esther fast, right? So I've been praying a lot, and I've been asking God for clarity on a lot of different situations, and I've been asking him to remove people out of my life, and you just show me where I'm supposed to be, what my purpose is, and all that. And when you ask God, be ready for the answer. That's all I can say is be ready for the freaking answer. So I've been kind of going through it emotionally. I've been in a mood, y'all. I'm not gonna cry on here, but I've been in a mood because it's taking me, like, it's opening my eyes to stuff that I don't want to see. And I have to listen to God because he's showing me everything that I'm asking him to do. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be disobedient. This is why I'm doing this fast. So one day I was scrolling on TikTok, and it was a video saying, oh, if you're saying this, God told me to tell you. It's something to that nature, but God told me to to send this message to you that you need to do a Esther fast, a 3-day fast. You need to do it. And I'm like, darn, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know nothing about an Esther fast. So I looked it up on YouTube. Looked it up on YouTube, and it basically tells you that you do a 3-day fast, no food, no water, praying and asking God for clarity and this, that, and the third. Just your prayers. And, you know, he gonna talk to you during that time. And, so I didn't do it right then and there. A couple days went by. I'm on YouTube, just, you know, finna post some content on YouTube, some shorts or something. And not every day would that video pop up, or the extra fast will pop up on my home screen. I guess because I searched it. But it, like, every day I would go on YouTube, it wouldn't be there every day. It would be there like maybe every other day or every 2 days, and it'll pop up as a reminder, like, you need to do this. Like, it's just popping up. I'm not paying it no attention, for real, y'all. And so let me tell y'all, this is what I'm laughing, but it is not funny. So after that, right, I had a trip coming up, which I missed, but I'm gonna tell y'all about it. So I had a trip coming up, which I was supposed to leave on the 27th. Today is the 29th, by the way. I was supposed to leave on the 27th. So the 27th was Tuesday, right? Like a couple days before the trip, I was in a mood, y'all. I was not feeling it. I was not in good spirits, okay? And my ex-boyfriend called. He called me out of the blue. He normally calls me, but this time when he called me, he was just like, "Are you okay?" When I answer the phone, because he's blocked, mind you, but he called me from private. So I already knew it was him, but I answered the phone. And he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, what do you want? And this is my tone with him all the time, because what do you want? And he said, "I don't want nothing. I'm just calling to see if you okay." And I was like, "Why did you ask that?" And he was like, "It was just something on my heart saying that you're not okay. So I'm just calling to see if you're okay." And I told him, I was like, "No, I'm not okay." And he was like, "Dang, you know, what can I do to, you know, make you feel better or whatever like that?" And I was like, "It ain't nothing you could do. It's just time gonna heal it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be." And he was just like, "Do you need anything?" And I was like, "What do you want?" Ignoring the thing, because what I need is like, nobody can give me what I need. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, "What do you want?" Just kind of frustrated and irritated. And he goes on to say, "Let me know if you need anything." And then I was like, "Look, if you want to send me something, just send it." And he was like, "Okay." He hung up the phone. Then he called me back, and he was just like, "Is your Cash App still the same?" And I was like, "I don't use Cash App." And he was like, "Well, what do you use?" I was like, "The Zelle or Apple Pay." He was like, "Well, you got me blocked, so I can't Apple Pay you. And I don't have Zelle." But he was trying to be funny. And I was just like, "Oh, okay. You know, it is what it is, because I'm not expecting nothing. I didn't ask you for anything, but, you know, it is what it is." And he was like, "Nah, I'm just playing. I got Zelle. I just gotta figure out my password. I forgot my password." And later on that day, like, I didn't think nothing about it. I just went on about my way. I guess like hours passed. I get a Zelle for $800. He sent me $800, y'all. I was like, okay, you know, I called him. I had to find his number, because like I said, it's blocked, and I got a whole bunch of people blocked. So I had to find his number. And I thanked him. I was like, "Thank you." And he was like, "You're welcome." And then I hung up the phone. So that was that. That was a sign right there. And I'm going to tell y'all the sign later, what it was. That was a sign right there. This is sign number 2. So I get on, I'm packing. I'm finishing up packing for my trip to go to Mexico on Tuesday. I think this is Monday night. This is still Monday night, the same day. I received a text message from my agency that I'm under right now, talking about a brand deal. The brand deal is a lot of money, and I didn't want to turn it down. So I was like, okay. They was like, "Yeah, you need to go ahead and sign this contract and look over the deliverables and da-da-da-da-da." So when I look at the contract and the deliverables and stuff, it says the content need to be turned in tomorrow on the 27th, the day that I go to Mexico, right? I told them, I was like, hey, I noticed that it says that the content is due tomorrow. I'm going to Mexico tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to do the turnaround time. And then the lady was just like, well, I mean, when will you be back? And I was like, I'll be back on the 29th. And they was like, oh, I can see if we can get it pushed back. So they got it pushed back to the 29th where I need to turn in the content. But it's still like, I wouldn't have been able to do both. I'm saying, because it was either make the content that night and then edit it on the plane and then send it to them, which I tried to do, right? So I recorded the content that night, which took me hours. It took me hours to record that content. Well, before I even started recording the content, I talked to 3 people. I talked to one of my close friends. She was just like, girl, you need to do the deal. You need to do the content tonight. You need to do the content tonight. And I was like, but I leave tomorrow. She was like, girl, you don't need to go on that trip. So basically she was telling me not to go and to just do the money. And I was like, money is not important to me. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of money. And, you know, the trip was my friend's trip, my best friend's trip. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to do both. Right? So then I called my sister and she pretty much told me the same thing. And then I called my dad and my dad was just like, maybe it wasn't meant for you to go on that trip. That's what he told me. And I was like, yeah, you're right. He was like, you need to pick one. Maybe you can do both, but it probably wasn't meant for you to do both. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go on that trip. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the content, which I did. And I finished the content at like maybe 4 something that morning. I had to be at the airport. My flight was leaving at like 10:45 the next day. So I went to sleep for a couple hours. Woke up at 8. Everything was already packed up, ready for me to go. Called my lift, and I headed to the airport. I was stuck in traffic. There was one. And once I got, and then my Uber driver got lost. She got lost to the airport. So I get to the airport and trying to check in. We got an hour before the plane boards or whatever the case may be. For you to be checked in. I think I said that wrong, but I feel like y'all gonna get it. So I got there like minutes off before they closed the check-in line. So I could not check in. So I was like, dang, let me go up here. So I went up there and talked to the clerk and she was like, okay, it's only 1 flight a day going to Cabo. And I was like, dang. So she was like, let me look up, maybe we can get you to Mexico City, and then from Mexico City, we can get you to Cabo. And I was like, okay. And then the flight that I had booked was like non-transferable, or like, you know, I would have to pay for changes to the flight, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Then I was like, you know what, let me ask. I was like, so how much will it cost for me to get that flight? Because that flight was gonna land at 9 that night in Cabo. And I was like, let me see how much it's gonna cost. And then when she tried to look it up, it said none was available, so she couldn't get the price for it. I'm like, dang. And then she was like, well, the next flight is leaving tomorrow. I said, well, it's a 2-day trip. It's no point in me going. And she was like, that flight would be $800. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to go. So I called my lift and I went back home. So that was sign number 2. And then before I left, the lady said, maybe it just wasn't meant for you to go on this trip. So that's like, all these people keep telling me that it wasn't meant for me to go on that trip. And I don't know what that is, okay? So I got home and I was bummed out about it. I called my friend. I was like, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm not going to go. This is what happened. And she was just like, okay. She was calm about it. I don't know what that was about, but she was calm about it. And so I got home and then I edited the freaking video for the people and turned it in that day on the 27th. Which was the due date, you know what I'm saying? And later on that day, I scroll on TikTok again, and guess what popped up? A message. It said on TikTok, it was a different girl this time. The video was saying, God has told you to do the extra fast and you have not done it yet. Like, you know, basically telling me that this is what you need to do. So that's how I ended up here doing the Esther fast. Oh, Lord. Child, like, when you start asking for certain things, you gotta be obedient. When I say my ex-boyfriend sent me that $800, that was basically a reimbursement for that trip, because I spent $400 on the plane ticket and I spent $380 on the room. So that was basically my refund. I was not supposed to go on that trip. I don't know why, but I'm not even gonna question it. That's why I'm here today. Good night.